What's going on, YouTube? It's Billy here from Ebony and Ivory with some rather sad news. Now, recently in Olympia, Washington, at about 8:30 at night, a 22-year-old man named Daniel Rowe, stabbed an interracial couple. Now, this couple specifically was a black man and a white woman. Now, this happened outside of a bar when they were seen kissing. And a lot of people might be saying, maybe he could know the guy. Maybe he could know the guy, maybe he could know the woman. Maybe this wasn't purely racial. But this isn't the case this time. The person who stabbed them was self-described as a white supremacist. Now, as you can see in the text here, he tells them, "Yeah, I stabbed them. I'm a white supremacist," said Lieutenant Paul Lower, a police department spokesman. He begins talking about Donald Trump rallies and attacking people at the Black Lives Matter protest. This purely says it all. This is purely racial. And then another document says, court documents seen by Como say Rowe took a blood oath to fight on the street, and if he was let go tonight, he planned on heading down to the next Donald Trump rally and stomping out more of the Black Lives Matter group. According to court documents, officers said Rowe had extensive white supremacist tattoos, including the words skinhead, white power, and the Confederate flag. Now, this is something going on in America far too often. Far, far too often. This is something that may never go away, but something that has to be taken care of in one way or another. Who are you to stab someone and inflict harm on someone who is happy with another person? Now, I get it. People have opinions, and sometimes, although those opinions may be really bad, who are you to stab someone? Who are you to stab someone for being happy? Being happy. Maybe they thought they were safe in the capital of Washington. Maybe they thought that. But then you got a guy yelling racial slurs, smiling weirdly at someone, and then lunging to stab them. This wasn't like this was an extremely serious situation that maybe the guy had a justifiable reason, I guess you can say, to stab the guy. Although you can't really justify that. But they were kissing. They were being happy with each other. And they got stabbed. I mean, the woman only got grazed, but the guy took the brunt of it all. In relation to this, Daniel Rowe is a Donald Trump supporter. Not to get into anything political, not to get into any of that, but he is a Donald Trump supporter. He's an avid one who vows to fight against Black Lives Matter. Now, a bunch of people have different opinions about the Black Lives Matter group, but that's just to note that he was completely against this. He had tattoos on him that had the Confederate flag, skinhead, and different racial and white supremacist slurs. So, what I don't get is how you can have the audacity to stab someone that you don't even know for being happy with another person. Like I said, this is going on in America far too often, and something needs to be done about this. Not specifically about white on black or black on white, but violence in general, because who really wants to live in a country where you don't feel safe walking outside of your door? To close this off, this channel is about positivity, and I want you guys to stay positive, and I want you guys to make a change in your communities. And if we all do this, I'm sure that we can make a change in the country and in the world as a whole. So with that, have a wonderful day, guys. This is Billy here from Ebony and Ivory, signing off. Peace.